before clans started, before Kaguya and the entire Naruto story unfolded, there was just the earth, there was nature chakra, and then there were humans. The humans themselves were fighting amongst each other because of minor differences. It may be your land, it may be your nationality, or it may be your race. But it is because of the actions of one individual who will come on earth to shape the way humans live for generations. And that person's name is Kaguya Otsutsuki, and she is the reason why clans exist on the earth. In order to understand how clans came to be, we need to understand the first individuals who were introduced with chakra, and those individuals were from the Otsutsuki clan, and on earth arrived Kaguya Otsutsuki, who already had chakra. Now the thing is, it is normal to say that Otsutsuki clan members are born with Byakugan straight away, and the fact that they have a doujutsu when they are born proves that they are a clan themselves. However, the Byakugan seems to be the only doujutsu that they are naturally born with, except one Otsutsuki who differs from them all, and that Otsutsuki is Hamura Otsutsuki. Reason why is because he unlocked the Tensegan, which developed from his Byakugan. And the thing is, what makes Hamura different is that no other Otsutsuki has gotten the Tensegan before, at least from what we know, and that is what makes Hamura different, because even after eating the chakra fruit, Kaguya was not able to unlock the Tensegan. The only other person who was able to unlock the Tensegan was Toneri, and the reason for that is the same as Hamura. The difference between Hamura and all the other Otsutsuki is that Hamura had a pure Byakugan, and the reason why Otsutsukis are born with Byakugan but do not have a pure Byakugan is simply because Hamura is not just a normal Otsutsuki, he is an Otsutsuki with human DNA, meaning that Hamura is half Otsutsuki and half human. And that could be the reason why Hamura actually was able to unlock the Tensegan, because of the human DNA. Now, if you really think about it, Hamura's lineage split into two, just like Hagoromo's. One kept his body and then the other kept his dojutsu. If you really think about it, the Otsutsuki side kept his body, which resulted in toneri, and then the human side kept the Byakugan and the human DNA, thus resulting them into having the pure Byakugan. And that could be a good explanation as to why the human side have the pure Byakugan and the Otsutsuki side don't. If you put 2 and 2 together, then that means Otsutsuki DNA plus a pure Byakugan, which has been created through human DNA, equals the Tensegan. And the person who has these two requirements, or had these two requirements, was Toneri, who was an Otsutsuki who also had human DNA and a pure Byakugan. The question is, why am I telling you this? And the answer is that I'm trying to make a point. We have already been introduced to aliens in the world of Naruto. We already know that the Otsutsuki do come with a Byakugan, since they are naturally born with it, which makes them a clan. But my question is, if every race of a planet which has life on it has a civilization which have their own unique qualities, what do the humans on Earth offer? Now that we understand that race is a huge factor as to how clans are formed, let's talk about humans and let's talk about chakra. As you know, there was a war before Hagoromo and Kaguya even arrived on Earth, in which humans were fighting with weapons. There existed nothing like chakra or anything of that sort to use for battle, so the humans used weapons until Kaguya arrived, and because of her actions, Hagoromo and Hamura existed. And Hagoromo was the first person to teach humans something called ninju, which is him basically spreading chakra so humans can use it to understand each other. Now, not far after, his own son Indra used this chakra in order to invent jutsus, which were then quickly weaponized by the humans who were destructive in nature. Now, they used this chakra to enhance the warfare which was going on before Kaguya even arrived. Now, this is a part where I explained exactly to you where I think clans come from. My theory here is that the number one component that is necessary in order for clans to exist is chakra. Why? The answer is simple. Clans and all that kind of stuff never existed when humans were fighting with mere weapons. It is when chakra was introduced that clans started forming later down the line. And the reason why I think that there are hundreds of clans on the earth is because of human DNA. I think what makes human DNA unique is the fact that it randomizes any power that you get through chakra. And my key evidence here is Hamura Otsutsuki, since he was able to create an entire clan whom had a pure Byakugan, just because himself and them had human DNA. And because of the combination of both, it is possible that that is what allowed Hamura to awaken the Tensegan, since that is the only thing that makes him different from the rest of the Otsutsuki, who are born with a Byakugan. So if we go by that logic that Otsutsukis should be able to awaken the Tensegan through their Byakugan, then all the Otsutsukis should have a Tensegan and use that instead of the Byakugan, since a Tensegan is more powerful than a Byakugan. However, that did not happen for them. It only happened for Hamura, and the difference between Hamura is that he is partially human. So the human DNA is a huge factor as to why Hamura has the Tensegan. I basically think that the human DNA has something that, when it comes in contact with chakra, manifests into a new power, and that could be an explanation as to why there are multiple clans on the earth, because some of the humans on the planet actually have this DNA which manifests itself with chakra to create a new clan. More evidence is the fact that they require chakra in order to use their clan jutsus. Say for example a clan with a doujutsu, they cannot use their doujutsu without any chakra, meaning that chakra was required in order for the doujutsu to even exist within them. Another simple analogy for this is magic. Say for example, if spells do exist, in order to cast a spell you need to have magic, and without magic spells cannot exist, and the same applies to clan techniques and the chakra required to use them. Now keep in mind that we have established that Otsutsukis are naturally born with Byakugan, meaning that there is nothing else that comes with them. However, if they eat a fruit of the chakra tree, they unlock a Rinne Sharingan, which is a separate dojutsu from the Byakugan itself. Hence why the Byakugan and the Sharingan cannot merge, as Kishimoto stated that if an Uchiha and a Hyuga were to have a child, the child will possibly have a Sharingan in one eye and a Byakugan in another, meaning that these dojutsu cannot merge since they are different. That being said, we can understand that nature chakra, which comes from the fruit, can evolve things further, which makes Otsutsuki develop a Rinne Sharingan. Now, why I believe some humans do not have clans is because those humans do not have the gene that randomizes power, then combines with chakra in order to create a new clan. Think about it, even if you are part of a clan, it has been stated that it is rare to unlock or manifest the abilities of the clan that you are a part of. It has been stated that it is rare to awaken the Sharingan even though you are Uchiha, and only a few people do. It has been stated to be rare to awaken the Byakugan even if you are a Hyuga, and the same logic should apply to humans, as not all humans have the genetics to awaken clans with the combination of chakra. That logic applies to humans, and that would also apply to the people who are part of a clan but still cannot manifest the abilities that come with their bloodline. So I think the simple reason why clans do exist is because of chakra, because chakra gives humanoid beings special abilities which cause them to form clans. Now I want you to pay attention to one more thing, and that thing, Kaguya Otsutsuki seems to have a power which all the other Otsutsuki do not possess, and that ability is the Dead Bone Pulse. Now don't get confused, this is a Kekkei Genkai, and you do not get it by being an Otsutsuki, since all the other Otsutsukis do not seem to have this ability at all. So it could possibly be, and this is my theory, that back on the planet where the original Otsutsuki live, chakra has also manifested in a way which has given a lot of the Otsutsuki back on that planet clans of their own, and it so happens that Kaguya comes from a clan which are able to manipulate bones on top of being an Otsutsuki with a Byakugan as well. To basically summarize what I'm saying, I am saying that clans have developed through the use of chakra and DNA to combine and create new abilities for the Otsutsukis in the same way that have happened for the humans, and Kaguya might be from two clans, which is the original Otsutsuki clan and another clan which have the abilities to manipulate bones. So yeah, it could be that the Otsutsuki are not the only race that live on their planet, and maybe there are other clans there too, since chakra can manifest into different clans based on what DNA you have. And that could explain why some of the Otsutsuki or the original Otsutsukis have different abilities. Maybe the basis of being an Otsutsuki is to inherit the Byakugan and the pale white features that they have, as well as the additional clans which determine any further abilities that they can use. Now I'm going to leave you with a few important theories, and I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. The first one is about the Rinnegan and the Rinne Sharingan. Now the thing is, I theorize that the Rinne Sharingan and the Rinnegan can be achieved without being an Otsutsuki, and that is because it has never been specifically stated that you have to be an Otsutsuki in order to awaken the Rinnegan itself, and let me explain why. See, so far all the Otsutsukis who achieved a Rinnegan or Rinne Sharingan actually achieved it by eating chakra from a tree which had a nature chakra. So it could be the case that by eating the chakra fruit, it grants you a Rinne Sharingan or a Rinnegan, and that is the only way we have seen Otsutsukis actually achieve this eye. And the thing is, humans have also been able to achieve this eye, one being Madara and the other being Sasuke. Now the reason why is because they were reincarnations of someone who previously owned a Rinnegan. So as long as you are a reincarnation or replicate the chakra of a previous Rinnegan user, then yes, you will achieve the Rinnegan through inheritance. However, when Kaguya had kids, the Rinne Sharingan itself was passed off to Hagoromo in the form of a Sharingan. It created a clan of itself, one of Kaguya's original clan and the other of the Rinne Sharingan which was developed. And the other thing I want to talk about is the fact that eating the chakra fruit did not enhance or evolve Kaguya's Byakugan to any other level. Instead, it created a completely new doujutsu which is separate from the Byakugan on her body part, and the same logic would apply to Momoshiki, as Rinnegan appeared separately from his Byakugan on his palms. And further evidence is when Kishimoto said a child of a Byakugan and Sharingan user will not have the dojutsus merge, rather they would have one in each eye, meaning that dojutsus cannot merge, and these two dojutsus come from two separate clans, meaning that a Rinne Sharingan or a Rinnegan can be achieved by eating chakra fruit. And the thing is, we've seen Otsutsukis eat the chakra fruit in order to gain this, but the question is, will it be the same for a human? And if it is, then they unlock a Rinnegan. However, if it isn't, then I present to you my second theory. The thing is, we've never seen a human eat a chakra fruit before, and this theory is just about one of the possibilities, which would kind of be cool if that was the case. So we've seen that Momoshiki is one of the people who has eaten countless fruit, and after he got killed by Boruto, he placed a seal on Boruto's hand. Now the seal could be what humans get after they eat the chakra fruit. It could be that getting a Rinne Sharingan or a Rinnegan is just an Otsutsuki exclusive thing, even though it has never been stated. But if that is the case, then maybe humans get a seal, and the fact that Momoshiki has been defeated by Boruto, he decides to give the power that he has inherited by eating a lot of the fruit to Boruto in a form of a seal. So it could be that the seal is nothing more but a lot of chakra from fruit which have been harvested and eaten by Momoshiki, then passed down by Momoshiki, since his death would mean that all the chakra and all his work would go to waste, so he would rather transfer it to Boruto. So if this theory is correct, then that means that a lot of the members of Kara actually have eaten fruit as well in order to gain that seal. With that logic, it suddenly makes sense how Kawaki is able to destroy the entire Leaf Village by himself if he did that all by himself. And that would also make Kara a powerful group, as all the seals on their bodies would represent them eating chakra fruit, which is most likely equivalent to the Jubi's chakra. Imagine each individual in the entire group possessing this type of chakra. Like, that would be more dangerous, and the enemies would definitely be more threatening, thus giving Boruto a better challenge and reason to surpass Naruto. One of these people would be more than enough to take down Naruto or Sasuke. With the volume of chakra that they have, plus a combination of God knows what techniques they have up their sleeves to take down Naruto and Sasuke. If this theory is correct, then that could be a logical explanation as to why Kara is such a big threat and why Boruto needs to surpass Naruto. have you noticed that a lot of the animals in the world of Naruto who can talk or have the ability to talk also have the ability to use chakra? And I'm talking about the summoning animals, the ninja cat, and even the ostrich who is able to use shadow clone jutsu. Maybe that is how chakra affects animals. It could be that it gives them the ability to talk and behave like humans. And the last thing, since this video is about clans, is that Boruto obviously has a new doujutsu. So the question is Boruto going to create an entire clan of these people who have the Jogan, or is it just a one-time thing? So there you have it. I gave you a lot to think about, and write back to me in the comment section down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and obviously share the video like an STD. Now, if you want to know more about aliens and how they work in the Naruto universe, check out aliens in the world of Naruto and Boruto, as well as Kinshiki possibly having their Rinnegan, as well as Boruto in depth, which contains videos talking about the world of Boruto and Naruto. With that being said, I have nothing more to say. Bye.